Hi, everyone. Welcome to this is our second introduction. We have usually many of these, but we just ended our course. We just graduated many people from our May program, and now our October program is going to be beginning. So, this is our second introduction for that October course. If you haven't registered, I'm going to be but I'm not doing it yet because I wait until enough people are here. I'm going to put the link in the chat so you can click on it and go and register. Guys, this is a free sponsored course for all of Africa. And if you're a new country that's just coming in, talk to me and we'll see what we can do around it. Okay. Um, anyway, we teach the seven pillars for thriving, and we teach mindset. It's the biggest deal. And guys, it is the biggest deal. Okay. And you're going to learn more about that today, but you're also going to get to introduce yourselves to a lot of people here. We're global. Oh, by the way, our numbers just changed. I have 88 in my background, but we are now 89 countries, guys. 89 countries. I got to tell you, and I'll tell you the story when we hit that pillar of how this happened. Okay. But we have students in 89 countries. It's,
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
it's almost unheard of. Okay. And it is incredible. Absolutely incredible. And we have this introduction is where a lot of our students that have done the program, graduated, are doing amazing in their lives, come back and share what they got out of the program. So you're going to get to hear some stories. You're going to get to hear some stories from me, from Christy, from a few other people. And yeah, it's an amazing opportunity for you to choose to move forward with us in October and register into our course. It's 10 weeks long, guys, and I this is my promise. Your life will look different in 10 weeks. I can say it
Mine
with
sure did.
I can say it without any
Mine
reservation.
does.
Life will look different in 10 weeks. When you register with us, your life will look different. Okay. And if you have something you're committed to, you have a dream or a goal maybe that you kind of let go of, and you're like, oh, I'll never get there. Those are the ones we want with us because we really and truly make your goals and dreams happen. Okay. All right. So there's a couple of people I want to introduce, and then I'm going to start calling on people that are new in here and find out who you are. So when we call on you, please unmute and tell us your name, where you're from, because we want to know if there are more countries in here than what we know, and who invited you. We always like to absolutely acknowledge the person that shared this with you, because guys, you don't come to this program without being invited. Okay, it doesn't happen. Everybody comes through somebody else. And that's really the amazing part about this is you're invited by somebody that cared enough to share this with you because they want you thriving in your life. All right. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to introduce one other person to you, and then I want to take, and I think it was Wilson. Yeah. uh, because we were going to hear from him first, and then we'll move from there. Okay. When you share who you are and what your dream is or what you do in life, what you want to get out of this program, go and put your name and however we can contact you in the chat so other people can reach out to you. Oh, and by the way, guys, this is where you can put whatever you are up to. If you have GoFundMe, anything that you are promoting, you can put it in the chat because we don't call that spam. We call that, we get to choose whether we click on it or not. Okay. So it's our choice whether we want to do it or not, but we'd like to know what you are promoting, what you are doing, what you're up to. If you run an NGO, a CBO, any nonprofits, anything, and you want to share anything with us, please do that in the chat. Okay. If you want people to reach out to you, please put your name and your WhatsApp or your email in the chat so we can reach out to you. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to call on it's Muama Wilson. I would like to hear from you because I said that I would unmute you and have you share. And then I'm going to have Christy come and share very quickly. And then I'm going to have Christy come and share a little more highlights with you of who she is and what she's about. Okay, so Muama Wilson, are you there? Do you want to share with us? I gave you a prompt to unmute. Can you unmute? And if guys, if I give you a prompt and you don't unmute quickly, we move
Sorry.
on
Yes. Yeah.
because we only have a certain
Yes,
amount of time.
Yeah.
Hi, hi. So
yes.
would you like to
Welcome,
please introduce yourself? Who from?
Luana.
Where are you from?
Hello. Good evening to you all.
Yes,
This is Mohana Wilson, right away from Uganda,
Uganda.
and I'm Uganda.
Uh-huh.
I'm from Mayuge district, that's a district from Busoga region, that's Eastern region. So me myself, I'm in community work. I do community work. Purposely, I do financial work. We do financial work. Actually, we deal with the poor people. We actually lending their money, then they pay in actually they pay money back with much ease. So that is obviously we are dealing with a circle called Bugade Shop Owners Circle, a circle that is dealing with different categories of people, the poor, the businessmen, the farmers. So we are in financial work. So I'm so glad to get some more education work from you, Paul. Actually, I request for your support as you invited us to join this program. We want to get some good fruits from the what? From this program.
Thank
Personally,
you.
I request for your support. I request for your financial support, mental support, and everything. We shall be there and we shall learn to do what you need from us.
Okay, Luana, who invited you to YEA?
This Mr. Kizito Henry is the one who invited me.
Henry, yes, okay.
Yes, Mr. Henry
Thank,
Kizito.
thank you, thank you. Now, please put your information in the chat for us, okay? Thank you very much. Okay, I am going to now bring Christy Abbott on. Guys, first of all, I just really want to introduce you to Christy and who she is, okay? And then that will shorten her story, okay? Because Christy, we have a lot of people here, so it's got to be short and sweet. And I have to tell her that, guys, or she can take up a lot of time here. So, guys, Christy for me is one of my best friends on the planet. We have been doing so much work together since about 1994. So that really dates us, okay? But we have been best of friends for a very long time. And she was a no to be a part of this for a very long time. And I did not give up on her because I knew who she was.
That. Yeah.
And so she became a yes, and she has not looked back. and her life has changed in so many ways. I get to see it, I get to watch it. Amazing things have happened in her life, and she'll share some highlights with you a little bit later. But right now, I just want to have her come say hi to everyone and say what she does, like everyone else is doing here, and then we move on. Christy, join me.
Thank you, my darling Carol, director of Y.E.A, changer of lives. You are my very good friend, and I'm so appreciative of the opportunity it is to be here and share with you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you've landed here, you are in a place that alters the way you think about the actions you take to create the dreams you want fulfilled in your life. And that's what's happened for me through the pillars. And Carol will go over those pillars with you a little bit later, because you're going to want to know what you're in for when you register for this 10-week program in October. There's nothing like it on the planet. And we're covering the planet because it's so important to alter how we think. Carol's right. I was a no. I was a no. And then she saw something that I couldn't see. And she'll see that in you too. And this is how we get to see you guys. So welcome here. Thank
Thank,
you for being here. Hold on to your seats because you're about to hear some really incredible stories. All right,
thank
back to
you,
you, Carol.
Christy. Thank you.
Yeah.
And just that you know, she is my right arm in in and this is my dream. My dream is to champion entrepreneurs' spirits, and that is what we do in Y.E.A. We are champions for your dreams. We are believers, sometimes way before you are in what you're up to in your life, okay? And that's why the community is nothing like you've ever experienced before, because you will never hear anyone in here say you can't have what you want. You'll only hear us say, go for it. Don't look back. Take actions. Okay. All right. So the next
And through
person.
and through the pillars, you'll discover. If you don't know what that is right now, you'll discover what that is. So, yeah, please register and we'll give you the link later. But yeah,
Okay. All right. So the next person I want to introduce, and guys, if you see people with backgrounds like mine, or maybe different numbers, because we're growing, we are just went into 89 countries. So even mine is wrong right now. But I want to bring Jackie Zaccoli on because um, I've got to just share a story about Jackie with you. And that is, guys, I have amazing people in my life, but I didn't really have a partner in creating magic. And about 2 years ago, I declared I wanted that partner. And guess who showed up? Jackie Zaccoli. And Jackie and we do so many things together. We collaborate. And by the way, she brought one of our pillars, collaboration. And you'll hear that story later. But anyway, Jackie is somebody that you really want to get to know also in here. When I introduce you to people, you got to reach out to them. There's a reason I am introducing you to these people. And that's one of the beauties of this platform is you get to meet people globally all over the world, guys. You get to meet people in the US when you're in Kenya. You get to meet people in Africa when you're in Mexico. You get to meet so many different cultures and doors open with powerful people in your corner. So, Jackie Zaccoli, come say hi to everyone.
Hi, everyone. I could go on forever, but I will be brief. And Though I don't see a lot of faces on this, I would imagine by our fourth, oh, they're coming on, good. By our fourth time, hi Anita, that we will see faces because you will want to be represented in what's happening, which is really probably, as far as I can tell in all my years here, the only place where you'll be able to build your character both intimately within yourself, into me, see, intimately, as well as with people all over the world. It just doesn't happen this way anywhere else. It doesn't. And when you get to feel that this is your family, that you are safe, that it's okay to say where you want to go, because once you declare it, we're there. We are there to hold your hand and to feel safe in declaring where you want to go. And then really, the sky is the limit. There is absolutely no limit to what can be done once you've declared and focused on it. And then even with imperfect actions, be able to get your accountability going. Did I catch all of them yet? No, we got community and we got a few others. Anyway, this is the place to grow, and you really won't find it anywhere else in a safe, nurturing, respectful, always positive environment. So take advantage of your growth. Thank you.
Woo! Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I see Kenneth. Yay.
Yay for
Oh,
Kenneth. Yay,
yeah,
Kenneth is here.
I know. Okay.
And he's
Yeah,
smiling, Carol. He's
that's,
smiling.
I
Look at
know
that. Look at that.
I
He's
love
got
that
the
smile.
message that when
I
he's here,
love
he
that.
smiles.
He smiles. That's right.
But we
I
can
love
at least
that
we can
smile.
see him when he smiles. Come on.
So in fact, that is the next person I'm going to have come say hi to you and introduce himself. And I'm just going to tell you this about Kenneth. Kenneth is one of our rock star leaders in our program. He is the YEP, which is the Youth Empowerment Program, not this one. We have a youth empowerment program also for ages 12 to 17. He is the Africa director for that. And he is an amazing young man. Please, Kenneth, come say hi to everyone.
Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, family. This is Kenneth Kisang from Nairobi, Kenya. I am the founder and director of Casting High School and Junior School in Nairobi. And really, I am excited today that we are having a team that is growing, that is ready to make a journey and have a mindset that is thriving. I also needed to remind members that, like you've heard from our director, Carol, I am also the Y.E.P. director for Africa. And when we talk about Y.E.P., we mean young leaders, those who are between the ages of 12 and 17. And I must tell you today that in our school, we had 55 of them, young leaders graduating. And now we have an empowered institution, and we are also looking forward to having a fully empowered community. Let us keep connecting. We will interact the most. Thank you so much, and welcome to the team.
Thank you. Thank you, Kenneth. Thank you. You will hear more from these people. They have so much that they can share in what's going on in their lives. I really want you to get the kind of people you're connecting to here, especially if this is your first time being here. We have powerful people in here that are really making a lot of things happen out there in the world. Okay? Uh, I really, Kenneth, I did not give you any time last week to share some highlights around the Youth Empowerment Program, Y.E.P, and your club, your leadership club that came out of that program after graduating 55 students through our program. And so I'm going to give you enough time to share some highlights, just some of the projects that you guys are taking on and doing amazing things. So I'm going to give you enough time toward the end to be able to share that. Okay, so I've got to remember, but I'm speaking it right now, so I will make time for you to be able to share some highlights. Okay, all right. Now let's go ahead and hear from some people. I have a couple more people I want to introduce you to. Lamb, you'll be the next person. Pat, and Patty, would really like for you to just introduce yourself. Patty and I have been friends for quite a long time, and she invites people to this program. And I definitely would like to introduce a few more people, but let's hear from a couple of people. Henry, I've got to have you come on. Are you there? And I know you're not on camera, and it doesn't matter if you're not on camera. Um, I just know all the work that you are doing. Your group is still growing.
So
It's
wonderful.
growing. So Henry, I've got to share who Henry is for us. Henry has stepped up. Christy, he is now going to be a director in Uganda for Y.E.A. He's not just going to be a co-facilitator in the October program. He's going to be a director. And who better that has put over 83 people into his group that he is sharing Y.E.A with. Oh my gosh. He wants to transform Uganda. Henry, come and say hi to everyone.
Yes.
Introduce yourself.
Hi everyone,
Hello.
Kizito Henry is my name. I am the Director, Henry Community Care and Supportive Initiatives Uganda Limited. We are located in Y.E.A district, that is the Bunya South constituency, Eastern Uganda. So when you want to locate us, you find us in Y.E.A district, in a place called Bugade Town Council, nearby Jinja as a district. I know Christe is away of a district called Jinja. So Jinja is nearby Y.E.A district where we are located. I
We have
earlier
many
communicated
friends in
to you that
Jinja.
I'm found
Yeah.
either in I communicated to you that I'm either found in Jinja and I'm either found in Y.E.A or rather in Kampala. So any of the two places or any of the two districts. I'm 100% happy for the opportunity that has been given to me by Director Carol plus her team. We want to pledge to you that we shall work hand in hand with you people as we get more knowledge from you. Our people are ready to share with you and at the same time to get more skills or the 7 pillars of thriving in this world. So the rest of other team members, you are most welcome, and we are 100% ready to work with you. You're welcome
Wow.
to Uganda. God bless you.
Okay, so Henry, before you go, can you list off, do you see names on here that are who you invited? So we just have an idea of who is here that's from Uganda that you invited from your big group that you've created. Can you list some of the names on here? Do you see some?
Right now we
Yeah,
have
if they could
Namugeni.
raise their hand, that would be cool.
Oh, that's true.
We have
Go ahead.
Namugeni Gertrude from Uganda.
Uh-huh.
Namugeni Gertrude. Then
Okay.
we have Mukwana Wilson.
Uh-huh. We met him.
Then we have Namkosa was on, but She had the internet issues.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what?
Then
Here's what we'll do.
Herbert was
Henry, what we'll do is we'll have them raise their hands, but we'll do it a little bit later. We'll have them raise their virtual hands if they're from your team, okay? Just to get an idea, but many registrations have come in from Uganda through you. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. We're going to move on.
welcome.
Thank you, Henry. All right, we're going to move on. And the next person I want to have introduce themselves is Lamb. And I got to tell you who Lamb is. Guys, Lamb really kind of blew us away. He's young. This kid, I think he's 23. I Is that right, Lamb? 23? Yeah, he's smiling. 23. And this young guy is just really building so many amazing things out there in the world. And you got to find out what all he's up to and doing. 23 years old, and the impact he is making in his community and globally is amazing. And he markets for me on LinkedIn and other places. He is amazing, and you want to reach out to him and meet him. And he is pulling together a big group from Kasuma, from the refugee settlement. So amazing what is happening with all of these people. So, Lamb, come and say hi to everyone and just tell us a little bit of what you're doing.
Thank you so much, Carol. Hi, everyone. I'm so excited to be here, actually. My name's Lam Peter. I'm a digital marketer by profession. And I just want to say something before I forget later. If you are here in this classroom right now, make sure you have a bigger vision, a bigger goal, a bigger dream, because we are here to make that dream come true. When I was joining, I wasn't the way I am today. So when I take it back, I wish I could have come with something. So I was like, let me just try it out. And here we are. And I'm excited. I'm also uh, going to be the director of Y.E.A. And in September, we are having our youth empowerment program here in Kak.
Oh, internet. Okay. He'll be back. So yes, he is the director in for Y.E.A. and
Hi, am I audible?
go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Am I back?
Yes, you're back.
Oh, thank you so much. So I'm going to register about 40 kids, and our goal is having 1,000 kids registered, because our mission is having 1 million heart-led leaders by 2030. And I'm also part of the vision. Uh, I'm also uh, I'm also a youth advocate and a community champion. Uh, I help youth with to get their entrepreneurial mindset, connecting them to global opportunities that can help them, which are also leadership courses. I also have a team that we do we do financial activities like VSLA, Village Savings and Loan Association. We have already set it up at my school where I am. And also, I have some friends who are here in the Zoom, so I'm excited to introduce them. There are a couple of them. I was expecting more to join, but I'll introduce those who are there. I want to introduce Tonda Chuol here. He's called Chuol Keo, and this guy is amazing, and also is an entrepreneur. And there's something big about him, and I'm excited that he's here today. I recognize him. I also have Nalioki Peter around here. I have Agastino around. I have Olive around, and the rest were here, but they just drop a little bit, and I hope they're going to join back. And
Beautiful.
I'm so excited to introduce this opportunity to you all. So please, when you come here, your expectation should be that you want to grow and you are going to get the growth legit program. So thank you so much for a couple more times so that you can experience this global community.
Thank you, Lamb. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Guys, in here, age isn't what gets you being a leader. What gets you being a leader in here is saying yes and stepping up. And, you're going to learn along the way. So when somebody comes and taps you on the shoulder and says, we want you in our leader program, or we want you to do this, or you want to say yes. You don't want to say no to these things. You want to say yes. These are opportunities, and you might not get them anywhere else. But here, it isn't about how the degrees you have in school. It isn't about all of the accolades that you've been given. It isn't about being an authority. It is about being a heart-led leader. Okay. We want people that are out there serving the community, working with people, sharing with people, not being afraid to step up and do things you've not ever done before. And you will learn a lot of things in here you've never, ever heard before or never done before. Okay. And that's okay because we're all doing it together. All right. Okay. So the next person I want to introduce you to, oh, so excited. I want to introduce you to Patty because I know she might not be here the whole time. So I want to just say I'm excited to have her here because she's not always here, but she does invite people here. So she already, loves what we do, what we're up to, and she likes supporting us. And Patty, come say hi to everyone. Let me give you a prompt so you can unmute. There you go. Can you unmute?
Thank you. I always have a challenge on the telephone with that. Oh, I'm so happy I got to jump on today. And because of Y.E.A, because of Carol and Christy, I met some young men from Jinja, Uganda. And for the last 2 years, in the last 2 years, I have developed a nonprofit called Spirit Africa. And I have a 501(c), and I have a lot of people who are contributing to Africa for children, specifically for education, for well-being, for clean water, all of these things. And that wasn't ever going to happen. I was never going to make sure that 100 children were fed and had clothes and had shoes and had tuition for school. And because of the conduit that I am, other people are able to use my 501(c)(3) and to contribute through Spirit Africa for nonprofit. We are able to vet and verify charities and organizations that are legitimate so that people feel comfortable making donations. And so though I just also want to put that out there, if you have a nonprofit, if you have something you're doing in Kenya or Africa or Uganda or anywhere in Africa that you need somebody to pass that money, you can, if you have somebody who wants to donate, but they don't trust it, or they need, a trusted nonprofit organization that's based in the US to give them confidence to make that donation for you, reach out to me, okay? Because I'm here to do that.
Wow.
All right.
Oh, wow,
And
Patty.
that's all because of Christy and Carol, because I was never gonna do that. I had no intentions. But
Wow.
I have now made that my life's work, that my life is focused around making a difference in Africa.
Yes. So
And it's,
Patty, please put your information in the chat for people to reach out to you. I'm
yes.
sure they're going to be reaching out. So we've got
We're
many,
so thankful for you, Patty.
yeah, yeah, many NGOs and CBOs in here that would probably love to partner with you in some
Yeah,
way. So please,
yeah.
Yeah,
information.
and I want to make it clear, Carol, their fundraising is theirs, okay?
Right.
And I'm here as a conduit. I have my own expenses that I fundraise for tuition and housing and everything for
Mm,
50 to 100 children that I'm already doing. And
mm,
I'm, financially, I'm at a point with that. But there's a way that if you get a donation and you need someone to say, well, I don't know, I don't feel comfortable, they can call me and they can donate through me and they can designate their money directly to you. I can put a designation on
mm.
the payment option that it would go directly to you and that we would, not solicit your person, does that make sense?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
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 It's so great. Yeah,
Yeah,
So
it's so
because
many,
needed and
that's the
so
other thing I want to make
wanted. And I
clear.
had no idea you did that
Yeah, the
because
other
I
thing,
get asked all the time, is there someone that can assist you? Someone that
yeah,
can,
the other thing I want to make clear to people is that's why I created this because when I wanted to make a donation, when I wanted to help children, and I wasn't sure where the money was going and how it was getting handled. And I dealt with a couple organizations that misappropriated the money that I gave. And I gave, a couple $1,000s to buy beds for 20 children, and those children didn't get those beds. And that's what really prompted me to say, okay, I'm going to have to do this myself so that I make sure that I know where the money is going and it's going directly to the children.
that's
beautiful.
so great, Patty.
Absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Patty. Thank you
Okay,
for
now it's a
all that
challenge
you
for me to
do.
find. I'm trying to find how to do the chat, so I'll work on that here.
Oh, you're on your phone. That's right. I think
Yeah.
is it under more on your phone? It might be.
Yeah, you
Look
got
in
to touch your screen and then do
under more.
more. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's where you find it. Find almost everything when you're on your phone. All right. So thank you, Patty. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So guys, this is the kind of people we are talking about here. This is the kind of people that you will be meeting and connecting with, and the difference that they make is incredible. Every one of the things I want to share with you is this. Um, I had one of my Africa directors, Michael Famier. You'll meet him in October if you register for the course. He asked me, it's been over a year now, Carol, how did you find so many golden hearts, people that really and truly are all about making a difference for other people and not just in it for themselves? And I said, I ask God, send me golden hearts. And that's what I get. And I am surrounded with people that are out there telling other people, bringing more people in, sharing this with everyone. Guys, we have a mission, and our mission is this: by 2030, we are raising 1 million heart-led leaders. Now, can we do that by ourselves? No. We must have many that collaborate with us that will bring whole communities to us. We need you all to work together, for us to work together. But that's my dream. That's my mission, my goal. And it's several others now. Many, many, many have jumped on board. Henry and Promise, and many have moved forward inside this. Jackie and Bo and Christy, so many of us have moved forward inside of this lamb. Um, so they're all doing their part. And we all do our part. We will, by 2030, have raised 1 million heart-led leaders. And the ripple effect is incredible. Okay? And guys, that is not just adults. That is our youth empowerment program, which we just graduated 55 students out of Kirsten High School. So, it's from everywhere that this number happens. It's a ripple effect. Okay? So, all right. So there's some more people that are coming in. Mercy, I want you to come and introduce yourself. Hello, hello. I'm unmuting you. There you go. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Hello, Madam Caro. Hello,
Welcome.
everyone. Welcome to our platform. This is Y.E.A Global, whereby we want to welcome everyone and everybody to feel at home. I'm Madam Mercy Charles from Kenya, a teacher at Casting High School, Casting Junior Secondary, and Casting Junior School. We are in Nairobi, Embakasi County. I want to say that with our learners, we went through a program called Y.E.A, where most of the students joined in, and 55 of them graduated and started another club of Y.L.A, Young Leaders Alliance. We are now coming to our Y.E.A Global for the second round. Let me say I'm so much appreciating Madam Caro and the other leaders for doing what they are so far doing. I'm a co-facilitator of Y.E.A. Thank you so much, Madam Caro, for bringing us to this end. I want to say that for our new members, this is where our dreams comes to real. We change our mindset to be a thriving one from a limited one. Thank you so much and welcome. We move together.
Woo-hoo. So great. And guys, she will be leading pieces of the course in October. All of these people I've introduced you to, you will see them in October. Okay, our October program, October 1st, it starts. We now have a lot of people on here. I'm going to go and get the link in just a second, and I'll have Christy go ahead and take over and call on many, many people. I want to hear from Elvina. I haven't heard from her in a little while, so I'd really like to hear from her. I want to hear from Pat. So, and then Bo. Okay, so I gave you your names. So
Yay.
go for it.
Okay.
Your marching orders.
All right, Elvina, where are you? There we go. Welcome, Elvina. Are you there? I'm sending you a prompt to unmute.
Oh, she might be at work. Yeah, sometimes when she doesn't answer, she's at
Oh,
work.
right. What about Promise?
Yes.
Hey, Promise. Come say hello.
Yeah.
All right. Thank
Hello?
you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Christy. Thank you. And I'm so impressed by the numbers that turn up to today's call. And
Yeah.
I listened to Patty Smith. Is she still here in the call? Is she still here? Yeah.
Patty
All right,
Smith?
Patty. I do a lot. I am the director of Promise You Foundation in Nigeria. Promise You Foundation is actually an American NGO. And I'm also here as the director for Y.E.A and Y.E.P in Nigeria. And I'm already doing a lot. In fact, I have someone who is heavily assisting me. This is him, Ezekiel, Mr. Ezekiel Tosin. So I'm just introducing him here to you, Carol, and and everyone, yeah, he's going. I'll get his number and get him hook up to the group so that he's going to partner with me in organizing and making sure the 20 people I promised to be in the program by October just gets in and get committed and get the benefit of the program. I'm already on ground doing a whole lot, and I'm really proud of what Y.E.A and Y.E.P is committed to doing for the continent of Africa and, of course, the world at large by extension. I'm an entrepreneur personally. I mean, I'm a born entrepreneur because I started selling things right from when I was very small. But now I'm taking it to a different level through my company, the Prolisa Global Resources Limited. And so it's all about Aristotle said to get a thing started is to get it half done. Getting something started is getting it half done. And so the benefit of all of this, the big deal about all we learn here is to be able to take it to the street and make practical impact. And as I say, and I say it always and always, for economy to boom, people must be ready to embrace entrepreneurship. Africa is where it is because everybody look at the government. But if every one of us can embrace entrepreneurship, there is something inside every one of us. I believe that God deposited something. Elon Musk, God discovered something in himself. Mark Zuckerberg discovered something in himself. And so, who is going to be the next innovator, the next creator that will shake the world? I believe many of them are domiciled in Africa. And it won't be a surprise if we see so many spring up through the inspiration created by Y.E.A and Y.E.P. I stand tall and strong on this faith, and I charge you all to stand tall and firm on this faith with me. Let's make Africa work. Thank you.
Wow. That is why
Thank you,
he
Promise.
is a
Wow.
director for Y.E.A
Yeah.
Global and Y.E.P Youth Empowerment
Yeah.
Program in Nigeria, guys.
Yeah.
Please reach out to these people. They are powerful people. They will be powerful in your life. Your life will look different connected to them. Okay? All right. Okay,
Bo,
go
did you say
ahead.
Bo?
Yeah, Bo. We want to hear from Bo. Hi, Bo. Oh,
Okay. Hi, everybody
whoa,
from
whoa, hold on.
California.
Oh, hold on. Before you start, I want to introduce you. So, guys, I really want you to hear
Okay.
about Bo. Bo, in our last program, there's always one VIP, and that is somebody, very important person that really and truly just changed everything inside of all the things she shared and how she shared and what she brought forward. And oh my gosh. So she got the VIP award for it. And I put it out on LinkedIn and announced it to everybody. I really want you to get, there's always one person in each course that just shines for everyone. And guys, almost every week we have you acknowledging people that made a difference for you in the class. You have a space to do that. Every classroom, Bo was acknowledged. Every classroom, it didn't stop. It just kept every classroom. She shared and she shared from her heart, and she's an amazing person. You want to get to know her, please. Bo, come say hi to everyone.
Hi, everyone. So, what I want to promise from this program is if you stand up and share yourself, if you really dive deep and raise your hand quickly, if you accept yourself as you are with all the warts and all the obstacles, but you keep going and using the pillars, I promise you that you will find new friends, that you will find new opportunities, and that you will be surprised at what lifts off you for you to shine.
Yeah, you just heard from our VIP person. She got the award. Thank you, Bo. Thank you. Whenever you share, my ears just go up like everybody else's, because you're so succinct, you're so clear, and you share from your heart, and you can ask for more. Thank you, Bo. Thank you. We love you in here. Okay, Pat. I want to hear from Pat. Pat, come say hi to everyone.
Hello, everyone. I'm Big Hattie from Texas.
Yeehaw.
Y'all will really learn to grow and love this program. I love the community, our family, Carol W community. It's our family, and I just keep your eyes and ears open. Don't forget to declare what you want, because we don't know what you're here for unless you tell us. Thank you.
Oh, so great, Pat. That is exactly right. You don't, we don't know or can't help you if you don't share what it is you're up to and want. I could have the perfect resource, and if you don't share it, I can't share the resource with you. So please do that in the course when you have plenty of time to share the things that you are doing and up to in the classrooms. Okay. Thank you, Pat. And by the way, guys, Pat is a co-facilitator in YEP and Y.E.A. So you will be seeing her in October leading different pieces of the program. Okay. These are all people that have said, I'm the one. And I have listened. And they've stepped in and they've trained and they've worked with me and they will be delivering different pieces of the course. By the way, Bo, it's time for you to step up and be a co-facilitator in the October program. You just became the VIP. Come on. It is time for you to wear this background, okay? And wear it proudly. So I'm really wanting you to say yes, okay? Um, and step up and step in and bring your wise words of wisdom and your heart to our program in a different way than just being a student. Okay? Yeah. Let me see the thumbs up. Yes. Okay. Okay. All right. So beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right. The next person I want to hear from is let's see. I'm gonna Omar. Omar, Mexico is in the house. Omar, are you able, and I sometimes you're teaching and listening. So are you able to talk to us? And I don't know.
I'm sending him a prompt. There he
Okay,
is.
there he is. Well, we'll see if he can.
Hi everyone. I'm
Are
teaching
you
now.
are you teaching? You're
Yes,
teaching.
I'm teaching now.
I got you. I got you. Hello, guys.
Welcome, class.
I see your students. Okay. All right. So Omar, we'll have you introduce yourself later.
Thank you. Thank you. Very
Thank you,
glad.
Omar. Thank you.
Thank you
You.
for
Very
bringing
Okay.
glad.
us into your classroom.
I love it. He brings us right in. It's funny. So Omar is in Mexico. He is my Y.E.A director for Mexico, guys, and he is learning. He is going to translate our program into Spanish, and that's what we're working on right now with him. So amazing, so amazing. Okay. Then let's see. I want to hear from Tonda. Tonda, because I know who he came from, and I would love to hear. Tonda, are you there? Tonda? Hello.
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, Tonda.
Uh,
Welcome. So please introduce yourself. Tell us who invited you. We know already, but tell us who invited you. Acknowledge that person. And what are you up to? What are you doing? Hello, hello.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. It's such an honor for me to be here. I was invited by one of my colleagues, and also I met a good friend of mine, Lam Peter Asi say Hali. I'm also an entrepreneur. And
Mhm.
I'm also running an entertainment company. It is really such a privilege to be here. I'm so honored, and I'm ready to learn the seven filler. So thank you so much. I think I will
Thank you.
leave shortly. I'm in another location and I supposed to head
Thank you, Tonda. Thank you. We are thrilled to have you. So amazing. So amazing, guys. Okay. Let's see. Kisa, you want to come say hi to everyone? Kisa's been with us for quite some time, over a year now. So I think, he's done a couple courses already. Kisa is very, very big in what he is up to and doing. And let's hear from Kisa. Are you there? Hello? Okay, he might not be available. Some people come, they're listening.
Yes, yes.
Oh, there he
Oh,
is.
there
Okay,
he is.
so
Hello.
Kisa, come and introduce yourself and tell
Welcome, Kisa.
a little bit of what you do because we don't have time for everything you're doing. Go for it.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. My name is Kiza Chisco. I'm the founder and the CEO of Y.E.A Youth Empowerment and Talent Center, which is a community-based non-profit organization located in Kenya, Kakuma refugee camp. At Y.E.A, we teach orphans and the vulnerable children. We give them about self, social, emotional learning to make sure our children have a self-confidence, how they can handle some of the conflict between them, how they can play as a teamwork. And I cannot be long, can be short. I can invite you all to come on our September 5th event of I Am Flourishing, Humanity Flourishing for the Children. So just come. I will send the link Zoom here on Saturday at 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. You are welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, Kisa.
Yeah, I've been to his kids acting and singing and dancing, uh, with the kids that he works with. And I can't understand the language, but their acting is so good that you can get what they're, communicating. So I really just love being invited to their Saturdays.
All right.
So
All
thank
right.
you,
Well,
Kiza.
Kisa, make sure
And
you put
Nelson's
your
got his
information.
hand up.
Okay, make sure you put your information in the chat, Kisa, so people can know more about you. All right, Nelson, please let me give you a prompt to unmute. Yes, hi, Nelson. Oh, and Jackton. Okay. Nelson, please. Are you there? Hello?
He's unmuted.
I know. Hello? Oh, now I mute. There. Are you there? Are you there, Nelson?
He's muted again.
I know, I see it. Okay.
There
Can
he
you
is.
hear us? Hello? I think he's not being able to speak. Are you there? Nelson, you might want to try and come back in because I don't know if your audio connected with you or put your information in the chat. Yeah, he's connecting to audio right now. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he just connected. Okay, try now, Nelson. There you go. Are you there? Yeah, he's having trouble. Like I said, you might want to go out and come back in and see if you can connect to your audio, because it's not working. Okay, Jackton, is it Jackson or Jackton? I'm giving you a prompt to unmute.
I'm sending him. Yeah.
Yeah, you have your hand up. Hello.
There he is.
Hi, are you there?
Yes,
Oh, good.
yeah, I
Okay.
am.
Hello, welcome.
Yes, thank you. This is Jackson.
Jackton, okay.
Jackson from Kenya.
From Kenya? Okay.
Yes, casting senior school and junior school.
Yes.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you for this opportunity. And I'm happy of what you're doing, actually empowering young people all over the world. And I'm really much impressed being my first time being here today. I'm happy as one of the facilitators or teachers who are bringing up these young people to ensure that we are molding a new generation, a generation that is worthy all over the world, creating awareness and making them really great people in the future. I really love this program and enjoying it actually. Knowing that going forward, we can really empower young people and have a generation that is full of knowledge that can reach out to other people and also empower other young people who shall be coming after us. So really, I'm very much happy being introduced by Mr. Sritaki-san, and we are doing well here at casting, and we are happy, looking forward to secret values from Y.E.A, and globally, I'm happy actually for what we're doing. Continue doing this. Let us continue with this heart and empower more people. Thank you, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Jackson. Thank you and welcome. We're so excited to have you on board. Okay, so guys, I want to go ahead and tell you about the 7 pillars. And then I'm going to have Kenneth really give some highlights of what's happening with his youth leadership program. Okay? All right. So, guys, we teach the 7 pillars, and we teach number 1, mindset. We say it's the biggest deal, and guys, it is. Mindset is all about whether or not you're giving your power to a limited mindset that's all about really stopping you from getting your goals and your dreams, to creating. Oh, and by the way, the bad news is it's automatic. You can't you can't do anything about it. We all have limited mindsets. And once you hear them, you can't not hear them. Because once you distinguish it's a limited mindset, you hear it. And you hear it when people are talking to you. You hear it everywhere. Okay? And then we show you how to create a thriving mindset, a mindset that lifts you up, that gets you going, that gets you taking action, going toward your dreams and your goals, like Christy did, going to Africa twice because that was her goals and her dream, and she took it on and made it happen. Big dreams in here have happened, guys. That's why when I said my goal and my dream, my mission is to raise 1 million heart-led leaders by 2030, I know it will happen. I know it will happen. You gotta believe. You've gotta get big. Get big around your dreams. Don't go after those little ones. They'll happen anyway. But go after the big ones that you gave up on. Okay? So mindset, it is the biggest deal. And it's the biggest deal for everyone on the planet. Next one is focus. We say what you focus on is what you get. And it is so true, guys. And we teach you how to focus, how to eliminate the distractions and be able to go after and be focused in what it is you're wanting. Okay? Big difference. All these distractions out there in the world are just there to distract you from what it is you really are committed to. Then after focus is my favorite, declaration. And I've got to share this story with you. So declaration, all it is, guys, is you declaring, you speaking before it happens, before you even see how it can happen, you speak it. Just like I'm saying, we are going to raise 1 million heart-led leaders by 2030. I have no clue how that's going to look, who's going to work with me, whatever's going to happen. I just know it's going to happen because I am in action to make it happen. And then the rest of the doors will start opening. Okay. So declaration is how we got into 89 countries. We're now in 89 countries. 88's got to change. We're in 89 countries, guys. I want you to understand how that happened. I was teaching in the US this program, and I declared about 5 years ago, I'm going global. Now, my knees shook because I was in front of all of my classroom and I'm telling everyone I'm going to go global. I had no clue how that was going to happen. but I just knew it was going to. I wanted it and it was going to happen. So, guys, fast forward. We're now in 89 countries globally. I have students all over the world. I have graduates. We've graduated over through all of our programs, and we have 3 of them. We've graduated over 1,500 students. That's a lot of people that have thriving mindsets, that know about the 7 pillars for thriving. So declaration, you got to tell us what it is you want. Declare it as though you've got it. You got to believe in that you get it. And in this group, you declare. Now, here's what happened. So I declared that. And then my head coach back in the US program, because we weren't anywhere else but in the US, he said, Carol, I'm going to Africa. So he declared. I said, Keith, find me entrepreneurs over there. Now, here's what would happen if I hadn't declared it. I would have just said, oh, Keith, have fun. They're going to love you over there. Take pictures. I want to see. Because I wouldn't have seen it as an opportunity. I would have seen it as he's going to go and have fun. But because I declared that I wanted to go global, I saw it. My ears went up that this was an opportunity. And it certainly was, because Africa's the first country that we went into. And then it exploded. I brought Christy in. We brought on more Africa countries. And then I brought more people in that brought in. And all of my students went out and found people in other countries and brought them in. And that's how it works. Omar, you're with us. Omar, how did you find us from Mexico? Who invited you, Omar? I don't know if you can talk. You might be in the classroom still.
Thank you. If I'm not wrong, I remember I met with Y.E.A thanks to Joshua Udu. I met Joshua, or even Ferdinand Emmanuel from Nigeria. I
Yeah.
was with them, and maybe in some groups of WhatsApp, it's the line to guide me to the Y.E.A and now the Y.I.P program.
Here comes Joshua now.
Wow. So amazing. And guys, that is what happens. You know people in other countries. Please invite them. Invite them. Let us open up new countries that have a thriving mindset, that have the 7 pillars for thriving, that have a future of thriving. So if you know people in other countries, invite them. That's how we do this. Okay. All right. So declaration is powerful. You do not want to declare the things in your life. And I'm just going to say this. I know there are many people in here that have been told, don't tell people what you're up to. Don't tell them about your goals and dreams. They'll take them from you. The worst thing you can do is be quiet about what you want. Because here's the deal. Like I said, I could be sitting right next to you in here. You have the most amazing dream and you don't share it. I can't help you. And I may have the perfect resource to help you move forward with that dream. But if you don't share it, I can't help you. Nobody in here can help you. So that's why this platform is so powerful, because we encourage you to share your goals and dreams so that we can all be resources. And we can cheer you on, and we can believe in you, and we can be there. I don't know about you, but before I had this community, I had mostly people that didn't believe in what I wanted. So I said, I'm creating a community that believes in me, believes in my dreams. And that's where we are now. And that is this community. I share my goals and dreams in here too. Being the founder of this program doesn't mean I don't have them. I have many, and I share them. And I work on things in every course to make them happen. This is a system, guys, that will support you to have you be in action around the things you want in your life. It's not what we want for you, it's what you want for you. So then the next one is visualization. We call it the roadmap to your future. Guys, if you can't visualize 2 years from now around your goal and your dream, how do you get there? It's a roadmap to what you want. So you've got to start seeing the bigger picture 2 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. I have a visualization of Y.E.A and Y.E.P and the leadership program 10 years from now, guys. I have a calendar that's 3 years in the future right now with all of these courses. You've got to be able to visualize bigger, bigger. And we teach you how to do that. And it's amazing. At one time, I didn't visualize. And then I had somebody come into my life that's very near and dear to me, Susan Tannenbaum. And she shared with me how she visualizes everything and how she sets it in her calendar to visualize. And I was like, I got to do that. So when I did, it became a pillar and I started visualizing, and my life has never looked brighter. Okay. So visualize. I do it when I'm exercising because you can do it. You can do it anywhere. You're standing in line somewhere. Visualize. You can do it anywhere, guys. Once you know how. Okay. And you learn that in here. And then we have our dynamic dual, our first one, and that is accountability / imperfect action. And guys, accountability is this: be your word to you. Who do you let down the most? Who do you lie to the most? Who do you break your word to the most? You. And do you know what that does? It stops you from having confidence in yourself. You lose your confidence in who you are. And therefore, fear takes over in everything. So if you want to be confident, start being your word to you. And then you've got to be your word to others, because that's your reputation out there. If you are saying you're doing something, and by when you're doing it, you either are being your word or you're not. So guard that. It's very important in your life. Accountability is powerful in your life. It's not, I used to see it as something that was hard. Oh, so hard to be your word to yourself and others. But now it's become so much easier because I do it a lot now. And you'll give your word to more and more people because you know you can keep it. The other thing is imperfect action. That's our dynamic dual. Imperfect action, guys, it goes together with being your word to you and others. Imperfect action is you taking an action, whether it's perfect or not. Doesn't have to be perfect in your mind. Used to be that I was a perfectionist. I gave it up. It doesn't support us. Give up what doesn't support you. If you're a perfectionist like I was, you must start taking some imperfect action to be able to see how to make it better. Because if you don't take the action, you can't even tweak it and make it better. So take an imperfect action and move forward. And then my next dynamic dual, and I love this dynamic dual. And at one time, neither one were a pillar in Y.E.A. My students brought these pillars to me. First one is creativity. Creativity, guys, is so powerful. So powerful. Okay? Creativity is you access creativity. We have so much up here that we want to share, that beautiful ideas, and they go unrecognized or never happen because you don't take action to make them happen. So please take the action and make make your dreams and your goals happen so we get to experience them too. Okay. And then collaboration. Collaboration, guys, ooh, so powerful. So powerful. Jackie came into my life and she was all about collaboration. I dabbled in it. Jackie is full-blown collaboration. You want to learn how to collaborate? Boy, you want to get with Jackie Zaccoli because she can show you how to collaborate with people. And she has the 5 C's, and we don't have time to go through them, but I will have her actually say them next week. We will set a time that she can actually say them. But guys, you want to know what those 5 C's are. They are so important. But if you are not collaborating with people in here, and by the way, I collaborate with so many people in here, so many, please get with Jackie to find out more about collaboration. Okay. Then the next one is another dynamic dual, and that's community / heart-led leadership. Why are they a dynamic dual? Community is the glue that holds everything together. We as a community pull it all together, guys. We couldn't function without the community, the family people talk about. We couldn't function without it. And then heart-led leadership. Guys, what rises out of community? Leadership. But we don't just teach leadership. We teach heart-led leadership. And here's the difference. It's all about serving others. It's all about making a difference for other people out there. And all of you that come in here, you're looking for ways to make a difference. We all are. It's beautiful. So those are our 7 pillars. Oh, and then we have what you call graduation, and it's acknowledging all the things that you've done in 10 weeks with us and completing around it, because we say in here, what you don't acknowledge stays incomplete in your brain. We don't need incompletions in our life. We need completion. So we can move forward and we can create a new slate, a brand new clean slate once those completions are done. And then graduation. And I call it a love fest because everybody gets to acknowledge people and gets to, oh my goodness, just share from their hearts what they got out of the program, who made a difference in their lives, who they collaborated with. It's incredible. All right. So those are our 7 pillars. That's what you're going to learn in here. And you have no clue what these pillars would do in your life. But guys, I use them every day. Every day I use these pillars. Okay. Not just 2 or 3 of them. Every one of them I use every day. And many of the leaders in here use them every day. Okay. All right, so now I want to bring Kenneth on. And Kenneth, please come and share some highlights with us about what is happening in the school with the youth. What are they up to? Tell us.
Once again, thank you, Director Carol. This is Kenneth Kisang speaking from Nairobi, Kenya. I am the director and founder of Casting High School and Junior School. And to begin with, the most important thing that ever happened to me was meeting Carol in the year 2025, November. That is one thing that I am going to really acknowledge each and every time. That was the best thing that ever happened to me. And right now I can point out and say, I have a mentor that really made me to think global from the local kind of mindset that I had, that I can only be a leader within Embakasi and Nairobi, within my country, but now imagine me, a leader globally. And you know, after that kind of training that I took 10 good weeks with Y.E.A, I thought of, this is something that I needed to learn 20 years ago. And I approached Carol and said, what can people do, those who are of young age? And fortunately, a program was in place known as Youth Empowerment Program. That is Y.E.A. And Carol said, yes, we can do this in a classroom. And the Casting High School and Junior School came in very fast. And we took our learners through the program, and instead of 10 good weeks, we had to squeeze it into 8 good weeks. Imagine that, 8 good weeks. They were learning the 7 pillars of thriving, and the experience was marvelous. It was a learning process for us as, teachers, mentors, leaders, that we now had young people who are believing in themselves that they are leaders now and not tomorrow, the way they were continuously reminded that you're leaders of tomorrow. Okay. We took them through the course. They were really empowered. They had the courage to speak on camera, to engage with the community around us, and the impact was huge. What do I mean by that? With AI as their thinking partner, we had them engage the local businesses. Going into a pharmacy, going into a grocery, a barber shop, a border shed, a petrol station, a local restaurant, asking the business people what the challenges they are facing. The young people, imagine, they were giving right and instant solutions. How was that possible? They were using AI, guys, AI. And the tools of AI, some of them are going to ChatGPT, others Gemini. And they presented the results in class. They were so happy that, Director Carol, that this is what we did over the weekend. This is how we engage the business people within our institution. And now an interest came in. Those that got to be visited in their business premises were like, who are these young people? We have never seen this kind of a thing before. Which school do you come from? Casting is none other. Okay, we had 55 of them graduating from the course. 55, I mean. And it was a fabulous kind of graduation. Now, after the course, one of our global director, alongside Carol from Canada, came up with a very brilliant idea for continuity. How do we make sure that the young people are in track? How do we make sure that we do not, lose them from the same focal point, that we are talking about them being empowered? And there Y.E.A was born, Young Leaders Alliance Club. Have you ever heard such kind of a thing? Locally, I am asking you, all we are used to are the regular, the standard, the common kind of clubs in the high school. But this is #1 pilot program that is happening at Casting High School. And you know what the leaders are doing? They are at the front and the center of the club. It is being led by these young people. They have their own chairperson. They elected themselves. They have their own vice chair. They have their own secretary, vice secretary, and a treasurer. And you know the projects they are now spearheading? Let me point out like this. One of them, they have a water project. They want to make sure that people within our community and also in the school are getting to access potable water. You know, good water for drinking. And within no time, their voices were heard. Now we have one filter known as soya filter unit. Imagine that. That can filter whichever kind of water with whatever kind of turbidity makes it into a drinkable, potable water. Now they are moving into the community. They want to do sensitization. They want to make sure that people really appreciate the importance of having this important resource. Within an urban setup like where we are right now, and most importantly, in under-resourced neighborhood like ours, water is number one thing. That is what they are talking about. Number two, they're also running a project where they are making sure that they can visit the unprivileged within the community. It is known as works of charity or works of mercy. Lastly, they visited St. Margaret Center that has children with Down syndrome, cerebral palsy. And, they interacted with them and they can now come up, in contact with the real sense of life with the people having such kind of challenges. Number three, a feeding program. Yes, we do not have much, as we say, but the little that we can get, the young boys and girls are saying we must share within the community. So they are planning to move up our community and get to identify maybe those of their age and the families that really can have something, let's say a meal for the night. Very important. And it is very sad because there are situations where a student goes home on a Friday, then come back on a Monday telling us, Molemu, Teacher Kenneth, the last proper meal that I had was the one I took at school. Can imagine the way that one can sound. Yes. And the fourth one now, they are still engaging the AI, the thinking partner, making sure that they're always ready to provide solutions, making sure that at their very young age, we are talking about the ages of 12 and 17, they can be of much help. And we encourage them. Guys, we are talking about an empowered school, an empowered community. There will be no need casting high school and junior school, having that pride to be an empowered institution, and then outside our school is disempowered. So we want to make sure that that gap is bridged. We want to make sure that we have an empowered school, an empowered community.
Wow.
Let me finish by saying this. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Director Carol. Listen, members. I want to finish by this philosophy.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
Is this?
Bring it on.
Lamb Peter. What are you saying?
Bring it on. Bring it on.
Go big or go home.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
That's right. Go big or go home.
Go big or go home. That is what he stands for now. Henry, I hope you are connecting to Kenneth. You must connect with him. Please, please, please connect with him. Oh,
I
my
have
goodness.
to.
Omar. Oh yeah, Omar, please connect with Kenneth. You guys really and truly the things that's possible with the power that you all have. You want to be working together. You want to be Kenneth, thank you so much for sharing. I wanted to give you that time because I really wanted people seeing what has happened after YEP.
That's right.
Converged on your school. Thank you so much. Oh, guys, we're out of time. We're 3 minutes over our time. Guys, we do this.
Ezekiel.
We're going to
Oh.
have another one next week, next Thursday. Please raise your hands early so I can get you in there to introduce you, to have you introduce yourselves, please. And I see Ambassador Joshua. I just want to give a shout out because he invites people all the time in here, all the time. We have new countries because of Ambassador Joshua. You got to get to know him. He's another powerhouse. Guys, please reach out to these people. Okay? And if you haven't registered and you're ready, the link is in the chat. Go register. We will be registering until the 28th of September. We cut it off on the 28th of September. That's 3 days before the course starts, October 1st. Okay. So please join us. We want you with us. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, everyone. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.